What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DJ Stacks, aka Sir Stacks a lot, and I'm back here with another episode of Tekken Tips, man. This one is about my boy Steve. You feel what I'm saying? I'm finna teach y'all how to do the Wildman cancel. You know, the Wildman technique, the crouch dash cancel technique, flicker cancel technique. All of these apply with the same shit. So without further ado, man, let's get into it. I'm finna break this down quick and simple for y'all. Basically, the Wildman cancel allows you to extend combos. This is an old school technique that I think was introduced in Tekken 6 if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it came from Tekken 6 and it was used to extend your combos, you know, for more wall travel and for more damage, whether it was mid-screen or against the wall. It was crazy back then because the wall combo you had in Tag 2, Tekken 6 was insane with Steve. But I'm gonna break it down for y'all real quick. Basically, this is what a basic combo for Steve looks like. Feel me? That's calm, right? Now you can extend this. I'm sure you've seen this combo multiple times by multiple different players. You feel me? It might look simple, and that's because it is. This technique is not one of the hardest ones. This is very easy to do. All you gotta do is, first of all, understand the technique and just work on perfecting it. Repetition is key, bro. I've been saying this. It's very simple. How that works is, you can cancel out of your flicker stance with basically any movement, but that plays into the combos because you can go flicker stance into crouch dash. And basically how that extends your combos is, this is how the Tekken 6 combo used to look, right? Boom. If you want to really master this, I would recommend practicing the Tekken 6 combo that I'm doing right now, right? Forward 2-1, crouch dash cancel into wall standing 1-2. Now how you do that is, forward 2-1 can be canceled directly into flicker stance, correct? Just like this. And you can just do it normally. But when you cancel into flicker stance, this gives you the opportunity to immediately crouch dash out of the flicker stance into your crouch dash. You feel me? Just like this. Same with this. This also does the same thing because it goes into flicker. This as well, anything that goes into flicker stance can be cancelable into your crouch dash. That's why this is possible. Back one, immediately flicker stance, crouch dash, and you get the charge up uppercut that floats them, right? So it's very simple. Forward 2-1, flicker stance, you immediately cancel the flicker into your crouch dash, and then you input your while standing 1-2 as fast as possible. Pay attention to the inputs on the screen, but focus on what I'm telling you and just listen, understand the technique, and work on perfecting it on your own. It's very simple stuff, bro. You can cancel your flicker stance with a crouch dash, and you can also cancel your crouch dash with a crouch animation. This is how it looks when you just do a crouch dash. You see, it recovers pretty slow. It leaves me open for an attack. Now, if you cancel it by crouching, it looks like this. See the difference? It's way faster. You can immediately block. If anything, you can use this as like a wave dash, bro. Feel me? You could say Steve is a Mishima, right, chat? Steve is a Mishima just because of this. It's basically a wave dash, bro. It takes some execution, but once you get this shit down, bro, and you perfect it, it'll be like second nature. How I'm doing this, look at the input history. I do a crouch dash by inputting forward 3 or forward 4. And then I immediately crouch by holding down back. You cannot do this by holding down. Hold down back to cancel the crouch dash and then immediately just do it again. And repeat this process over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So boom. Like I said, how that looks with the combo is, right? If you don't do forward, if you don't cancel into flicker, you won't be able to get the follow-up, and it looks like this. You see, that's way too slow. That's why when you do the flicker cancel, it looks like this. You feel me? It's very simple stuff. Now at the wall, let me get her to the wall real quick. At the wall, it's a lot simpler because you don't have to, commit to a crouch dash, right? But this is also its own little technique because you could use this if you want to, say, spike the bitch on the ground, or you could actually use this as a nice wall ender for him, and you could also use this as a floor break, like I said earlier, in the mid screen. So the wall option looks like this. Let me get a bound. You go 4-2-1 while standing. You do your flicker cancel into while standing 1-2. It's very simple. How that works is you just do the same thing minus the crouch dash. So you do forward 2-1, immediately hold back to go into flicker stance, and once you get into flicker stance, you hold down back to cancel the flicker stance, and then you go into your wall standing 1-2. Very simple, bro. Let me do this again, right? Re-wall splat. You go 4-2-1. I fucked up. I fucked up, chat. Bound 4-2-1. Boom, boom. You feel me? You do a little delay after wall standing 1 for the extra damage. You get a nice little headshot. If you want the floor break, just do it as fast as possible. You feel me? You get a little spike, you get a nice little Oki situation there, etc. That's basically it. If you want to learn how to perfect your combos and maximize damage and wall carry with him, just practice this technique. You feel me? It's the same thing here. After you do down forward 1-2-1 real quick, you immediately go into your flicker stance, crouch dash, cancel it while standing 1, and then you follow up with forward 2-2. At this point, it's easy. You feel me? Very simple stuff, not too complex. This, again, like everything else in this game, it just takes practice and repetition. Repetition is key. Put this in the practice mode and learn to perfect this. Understand the technique first, and then work on perfecting the technique in the practice mode, and you'll be able to maximize your Steve combos and potential. You could even use this in the neutral, bro. This is a nice movement tool. I like to do this. I adopted this little movement trick with Steve indirectly by learning the Wildman technique years ago. Like this little movement, you know what I'm saying? It just looks cool. I can immediately go into a power crush if I feel like it. That's how, even in the neutral game, if I set this bitch to block, right? If I go into my neutral game, you can easily, apply more pressure with this. You do 2-1, hold flicker, you can cancel it, crouch, go for a while standing move. Like I said, you can do repeated wave dashes. You can cancel into a crouch dash, crouch, go for a low, go straight into peek. Even peekaboo can be canceled out of, right? You go into peekaboo and you crouch, it's the same thing. So you can go into peekaboo, crouch, cancel it, pump fake, pump fake here, do a throw, do a back 1 into this, and etc. Like, freestyle with a neutral game. Put his cancels to use, bro. It's very, very strong. So like I said, man, repetition is key. Hone this skill and master it. And with that being said, I'm gonna see y'all boys on the next video.
Okay, bye.